Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Our homegirl Aquaria is here. Please say hi, Aquaria.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so a couple of things. As the title suggests, we're going to be talking about running a subject into the ground, right? You know, maybe one, two, maybe three videos to get the point across. But when you constantly in every single one of your videos talk about the same effing thing, like a broken record. Anybody have a phonograph at home and you have LPs, the regular vinyl records, and it skips, and it's the same thing playing over and over and over again. Quit beating a dead horse. We're going to talk about that, okay? Any thoughts on that, Aquaria? Oh, that laugh.
Why are you setting me up today? I'm just teasing you. I care with you. It's nice to laugh, though.
Yeah.
But, people crack me up. We only have one viewer? Okay. Hi, one viewer. Before I get into it, I'd like to say that Facebook group we made, in order for you to get in, because you made me an admin in there, right? You got me down as an admin yet?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check.
If you didn't, that's fine, but I'm still an admin in there.
Yeah,
I'm helping her run that group. In order for you to join that group, because we're going to be talking about things that we're not going to be sharing on YouTube, things that we're going to go deeper into. You're not going to be able to get into that group. And I just thought about this. During our phone call, I didn't get a chance to run this to you, but while we're on live, I guess I'll just come out and just say it, making this suggestion. And I know you will agree with it.
Yeah.
In order for you to get in the group, you have to be an active member here. We have to see you interact. When you come to when you come on your Facebook page and try to join, you have to prove what your YouTube name is here.
Yes, it's for verification purposes. You have to do it. Look, we don't mean to be stingy, but, being that we have gone back and forth with a lot of individuals, we can't be lax in that area. We have to watch our shit. You know what I mean? So we have to do it that way. We kind of forced our hand to do it that way. So, it is what it is. But I'm sure that, the veterans here won't mind. They won't mind. So, so a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about beating a sound. It's already dead. Okay, it's already been talked about, but it keeps on being, with a clear and bring it back to life, and certain things you got to just leave alone. If you know that something is a thing, then leave it alone. And it just proves that certain individuals that keep talking about it don't have anything else to talk about. This proves that you have nothing of value to teach. If all you're doing is talking about how a person's union is doomed, and that's like that every freaking video. Every video is talking about how the karmic's going to get their comeuppance, how the DM is going to get their comeuppance. First, I want to ask you something. Is that really your DM if he's doing all that shit to you? Is that your DM? You really, really, really got to. You want to talk about doing the work. Do the work and find out if this person should be having the label of DM. Are you calling him a DM so that you can put him in that cluster of people that are going to get fucked? Because it's within the realms of what's being talked about for the 5,632nd time? Or is he just some fuckboy that you had to deal with? Because you really can't call somebody a divine masculine if he's doing all these things to you. And if he's doing all these things to you, and you can't really call yourself a divine feminine if you are so foaming at the mouth, and salivating over the idea that he's going to get his comeuppance. I'm just saying, what number is it now? 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. I mean, the majority of the videos are about a man's calamity coming to befall him, a karmic woman's calamity coming to befall her. Look, I'm the first person that will tell you, look, I'm all about justice. But at the same time, if you are calling somebody your DM, which is divine masculine, and you really have to look at yourself. You want this calamity to befall him. If he's doing all these things to you, then he was never, I hate to burst your bubble, but boop, he was never your DM. And you keep on coming to these videos to see, did it happen yet? Did it happen yet? Did it happen yet? Did it happen yet? No, bitch, it didn't happen yet. It didn't happen yet. Maybe you just got yourself tumbled up with a fucking fuckboy. Stop beating a dead horse. Of course I'm breaking up. Of course I'm breaking up. Of course. Somebody must have finished their live and is on here now. That's why it's breaking up. Can you guys hear me? Because I didn't hear anything from Aquaria here. They're probably messing with this transmission. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Can you guys hear me? All right. All right. So I'm going to wait for Aquaria to call me back. So, I mean, she's going to catch the replay for that part that got cut out. So I'm just going to wait for her to call me back. Just wait a minute, guys. I'm going to go back to it. Hold on. Okay. You back? Hello? Hello? Okay, they're really delaying this now. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Okay,
that you couldn't hear me. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that yeah, you can tell something funny going on. That ain't never happened.
Let me go check. Let me go check. I have a feeling I know who's behind that. Let me check.
Let me check too. I'm going to see. I'm about to see. Oh, how convenient.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well,
yep. She's probably on here right now. Damn, bitch, you a fan. Okay. So look, man, look, I'm not sending out any pictures with my autograph on it just yet. Okay. So.
You look nice. I love that lipstick on you.
Oh, it's this one. It's from MAC, and it's the Cruella de Vil line.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that cute?
I like it.
I love it. It's the same matching color.
You know, the minute you started talking, the communication broke apart. I'm not experienced anything like that.
I'm not surprised.
Never experienced anything like that. But we're the karmics though, right? But our communication get fucked with, not only on here, but when we have phone conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be surprised of the attacks we get. You know, so it's like
all the time. All the time. I'm gonna tell you. You know, it's really pathetic because it's like, you know who's doing it too. You know,
who's
it's like
in here watching. Here's what I don't seem to understand. There's 4 people in here, and only Stacy Lynn said something. Mm-hmm. And I don't get this. If you are a supporter of this channel, what is the problem why you're just standing on the sidelines, never saying anything?
Right.
For what? Who are you? Just say hello. I'm such and such, and I'm here to watch. It's just that simple.
And then you don't have to say anything else after that. It's just, if you're on here.
The one dropped out. Now there's 3.
Come on, guys. Come on. This is really child's play
ridiculous. Now. Who are you? Who are you?
I think we know.
I think we know too. It's people that
I'm about to take
people that we don't know. That they came back in. Who are you? Why can't y'all introduce yourself? Okay,
I'm about to
earlier
take
in
that
the,
bitch by one of
chat,
her braids and fucking strangle her with it. I'm telling you right now. It's like they're driving me to that motherfucking point. It's like, don't play with my life, bitch. I wasn't playing with your life. Don't play with mine. You are really,
watching.
really threatened by me, aren't you, boo boo? You're
5
really
people
threatened by
watching.
me.
6 people.
Now it's
6
5.
people watching. Okay, so what I was basically saying earlier, 7 people in here now. What I was basically saying is that me and Bernadette started a YouTube group, a group on Facebook for our YouTube family or whatever. And if you are not an active member, if you do not introduce yourself in the comment sections, you're not allowed in. You got to verify and show proof who you are on YouTube for us to even accept you in Facebook. Because of the things that we're going to be talking about, a lot of downloads we've gotten, you're not going to be allowed to come in. So please stand on the sideline. The offer to come in the group is up, but I'm going to let you know right now, if we don't know your channel on YouTube, you will not be allowed in because we're going to ask you certain questions.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to make you email us to show proof that your YouTube channel and your Facebook page line up to you, proving that you are the same person.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to get in. So have fun, eavesdropping on YouTube because the real juice is going to start being
not gonna be here.
Shared in our private groups. So all y'all getting is just basic shit compared to the bombs we're going to be dropping in there. So, I mean, go ahead, have fun hiding in the sidelines. That's as far as you get is peeking through it,
with their nose pressed against the glass.
Pretty much. So, just introduce yourself if you're interested. There's 3 now. They dropped out. It's like they're come in and out.
It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. This is like junior high school. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, let's go see what this bitch is doing. Let's go see what this bitch is doing. And then a couple come in, a couple come out.
Okay, I'm trying to understand something. You're watching us, and and this is for anybody. I'm not mentioning no names. If the shoe fit, lace that motherfucker up and wear it. But if we're such karmics and we're the ones that's in the wrong, what have we shown to prove that? We don't speak against the masculines. We don't speak against unions. We promote healthy masculines and healthy feminine relationships. We give men a platform to express themselves. As a matter of fact, the video that Bernie did yesterday, a guy came forth and emailed her and felt comfortable enough to share his story about how he feels about things.
We see you, and we applaud your bravery for coming forward so other people have the same courage. So I'm just going to let that gentleman know.
And we're not doing that to use it against you or to be nosy. We actually care here, and we give people a platform to speak. Okay, so what are you watching us for? If we're a problem, why the hell are you watching us?
I don't understand. You know what? It's because I can hear scribbling in a notebook. I can hear it right now.
I can hear it too. Drop down notes. The real jewels are being dropped in the YouTube Facebook group we created.
Yeah,
so
believe me, you're gonna get the general here, but the real nuggets are gonna be on that
just
group.
Generalizing things. That's it.
Yeah.
We're just generalizing things, and we're gonna tell a little bit of stuff, enough to get y'all wondering and thinking or whatever. But other than that, if you think we're dropping, if you think we're casting our pearls to swine at this point, no, that's not happening here anymore.
Oh, I'm sure, Stacey. It's not easy for them, but nobody ever talks about that.
Either. Yeah. To me, it's like, okay, we have toxic masculinity, and I do talk about toxic males. However, what the problem is these women bashers don't go into why there are toxic males running around. Me, I'm an Israelite. I come from the chosen seed, okay? Me and Bernadette and whoever fall under that line of Jacob are from the chosen house of Israel. God made a special people among himself. You don't like it, I don't care. Get over it. He is our God, okay? He put his stamp, his name with us. In his word, he said, I have not dealt with any other nation as I have dealt with you. The reason why there's an attack on masculine energy is because Satan cannot stand a household with a male and female in it operating under God. Have you ever seen a household that prays together? There's a reason why it says the household that prays together stays together.
Yes.
That is true. A praying family, a husband and wife that prays and have Christ in their life, that is a hard family unit to break apart when that family is under one unity. It's hard to break that apart. Satan does not like strong families who are in the Lord. He does not like them. So he entitled, the whole Hollywood thing, it's built off of toxic male energy and toxic feminine energy. That's why you get all that sexual perversions and all that shit that be going on over there. They sit there and tell you one thing, but they don't really go deep because they want to sit there and think that these fallen angels are a myth. They want to sit there and make you go to all these other spiritual systems, but what are they really telling you about what's really going on? They don't really go into nothing. Mm-hmm. It's just all there for like pretty and all, make it look all pretty and all this type of stuff. Oh, this look like amazing because it has more than one God in it. So you get different variety stories and all this interesting, cool looking stuff. Who fucking cares? They're not telling you the truth. That it's one thing to sit there and talk about the males acting up, but do you understand why this is happening? Do you get why it's happening? If you were looking at Lucifer and all these things that you read about in the Bible as a myth and being borrowed from other stories, maybe you really know something and you would, solve this mystery that really isn't a mystery at all to those that are, spiritually advanced, I guess you could say. My thing is y'all always want to sit there and talk about the Bible borrowed from this, the Bible borrowed from that, the Bible stole from this, the Bible stole from that. Man, I look into these different spiritual systems and, a lot of these systems that, sound similar to the Bible, is funny. My people were enslaved under them, like the Babylonian system, the ancient Egyptians, the Romans and the Greeks, the Persians, who else? The Palestinians. Okay, mighty funny. When we're talking about things about the Bible or whatever, and it lines up with biblical history or whatever, of course, we're going to show up there and vice versa because we were enslaved under these nations. Okay, but I guess common sense ain't common anymore. That's like sitting there trying to say the Holocaust, the false Jewish people that are not the real Jews stole something from Germany because they show up in German history and all that crap. That's how the fuck y'all sound. But anyway, my thing is like, we need some variety here. I don't sit there and just bash men all day and bash women all day. At the end of the day, men do not have a platform. I'm not going to sit there and lie like men have not crushed women's hearts and have not broke our hearts and have not done horrible things to us, because they have. I don't put a blanket over that. As a matter, just because you don't see me talk about a lot of those things on YouTube doesn't mean that I have not brought it up. Right. Okay. You gotta understand something. Way before I started, actually using my YouTube channel, which is something I never thought I would do, because I was basically using YouTube to save my anime. Everybody that knows me, that I'm a huge anime fan. Yes. I'm a huge gamer. Like, if you go to different places, you will see me making comments on gamers channels. I know the top gaming YouTube channels on here. Okay, don't play with me. Or the anime channels. Okay, I got friends who live in Japan. I got an Asian friend who lives in Germany. Like, I'm a part of the cosplaying community and all that type of stuff. I follow all these people on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm in their groups. I'm a freaking nerd. I just got finished playing a Game Boy, okay, before I came on here. Like,
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, because guess what? Wasn't I playing the Game Boy while I was talking to you last night? Like, she will tell you I'm a flat out nerd. So, I talked about a lot of these things about toxic male energy, and on Facebook and other platforms before I decided to come on YouTube, because I was never planning on going on YouTube. I used to just write all these things down. I was part of the conscious community. I have even spoken about this in the first couple of videos I made a few months ago when I decided to come on YouTube. So a lot of this shit that y'all be talking about with what's going on with Black Lives Matter, all this shit, that shit is baby food to me. That you preaching to the choir. Y'all have Johnny come latelys. I talk about shit we've been talking about for years. So I'm not impressed. Like, I'm not impressed, really. I'm with the real people. Like, ask these same people, what y'all know about the blue and red Kachina? Okay, and you sitting there, y'all want to bring up the three days of darkness. I've been knowing about that for years. Are you crazy? I just didn't know, when it was going to come to be or whatever. Because I get premonitions of things. I see things before it happen. 2 years ago, I said, y'all better let my people go. You better let the Israelites go. Because 2019 marked the 400-year anniversary that the Gentile nations enslaved us. under this system. And I said, they better let us go, or these plagues going to start popping off. And look what happened in 2020, the coronavirus. And that's just the beginning. I ain't saying shit else. Being that
Leave that for the group. Leave that for the group.
I'm the karmic that don't know what she's talking about. So if you feel like I'm the karmic that don't know what the fuck she's talking about, let them tell you. Let's get into
some of the things that we've downloaded, Aquarium.
No, hold on. Let's just get into how some of these.
All right. Oh, sorry. I'm just getting comfortable here. Hello? Hello? Oh, here we go again. Hello? Hello? Do you see? But yeah, all of a sudden other people are being attacked, right? But none of this shit happens on their channel. None of this. Right? Hold on. Let's try calling again, unless she's calling me. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I think she's trying to call me. It won't let me call her now. Let me try hanging up so that she can call me. Let's see here. Wow. I'm so sorry about the constant interruptions, guys. Look at this copycat ass bitch. Wow. Damn, bitch, why don't you just wear my face? Why don't you just wear my face? Pathetic. All right. I don't know what's going on here. Alrighty. I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to have to do a part 2 to this. Okay. It's okay. Whatever's happening right now, it's going to be avenged. So this is not even, it's not even a concern to me. Okay. So we're going to do a part 2 to this. All right. So stay tuned. We're going to correct the technical difficulties here and we'll be right back. Okay. Now, if you want to, maybe this is happening in certain a way that we should take this to the group. Maybe that's why this is happening, because certain eyeballs shouldn't be on this. Okay. So I'm going to take this to the Facebook group. If that doesn't, you know what? Let me try a part 2. If that doesn't work, then we'll take it to the Facebook group. Okay. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. And again, apologies that this keeps happening. I feel so bad because you guys tune in and you want to see what's going on here and this happens. And you, bitch, I mean, sucks to be you. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.